Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show. I'm Vic and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. Yeah, it's the 26th of November. 26th of November, 26th of November. Yes, somebody has a birthday today. Yes, yes. Happy birthday, Ronnie. All the best to your 21st birthday. I don't know how you are still 21 and your sons are over 50, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Have a wonderful day, Mom. And see you guys later and enjoy. And yeah, may you have many, many, many more. And yeah, we will see you soon, huh? Enjoy it. Yeah, you've got birthday wishes kind of from the whole freaking planet. I mean, it's, that somebody hasn't given you birthday wishes from the space station up there is just about. Wouldn't that's something we need to get? We need somebody to write us from the space station once. I need to work on that. We need somebody from the space station. Now, enjoy your birthday, Ronnie. There you go. Let's have a look at the topics today. Of course, there was Champions League last night. We're going to go NHL, NBA, college sports, cricket, European basketball. We'll do the NBA at the end because that Lakers Clippers game is still on, and I want to put that result in at the end because it looks like a cracking game there at the moment. Guys, once again, hey, we're at 116,393. Nice number. Let's see if we can ramp it up this week and get to 117,000 by the end of the weekend. There we go. So let's go into the EuroLeague because that was a big night last night in the EuroLeague. And look at the results there quickly. Some interesting games there. Dubai nipping past Paris 90-89. Fenerbahce in a close one. Low scoring game there against Vitas Bologna 66-64 in favor of Fenerbahce Istanbul. Hapoel Tel Aviv, the table toppers, lost by 1 point. I was going to say at home, but they don't play any home games due to the Gaza thing that's going on. So Hapoel play all the games, I think, in Bulgaria. They lost by 1 point to Real Madrid, 75-74. Zalgiris Kaunas took care of Baskonia, 82-67. The game I did last night, what a game it was. It started off really well. The first two quarters were really competitive, and then Panathinaikos just put on the afterburners. They beat Partizan 91-69. Kenrick Nunn with a big game. Kenneth Farid with another fantastic showing there. And Valencia hammered Bayern 90-64. Then there are some games tonight. Maccabi will take on Milano. Red Star Olympiacos, live on this channel with Vern. That will start at 1930 Central European time or so. 7:30 Central European time this evening. Monaco take on Anadolu and Barcelona will take on Villeurbanne. So those are the games there. Let's have a look at the table quickly. There you go. Hapoel still out on top, but now they are tied with Panathinaikos, who I think are the favourites to win it this year. Olympiacos will not agree with me, I know that. Good morning, Rose Garden. There you go. So that's the table. Not looking good for Partizan there at the bottom, huh? Baskonia, Partizan, Maccabi, Tel Aviv, and Villeurbanne not doing well at all. But we'll see. Plenty of games still to be played. Then I said we'll do the North American at the end. So let's go into some football. And yep, it was an interesting evening in the Champions League last night. Chelsea with an impressive 3-0 win over Barcelona. Big upset there in Manchester. And it's a good thing it's the blue half that got upset and not the red half. I've had enough upsets this week. Leverkusen beating Manchester City 2-0. Grimaldo and Schick with the goals there. Marseille with 2 goals from Aubameyang beating Newcastle. So not a great night for English teams. Naples beat Karabakh 2-0. Scott McTominay on the score sheet there. Slavia Prague and Athletic Club Bilbao drew 0-0. Then we'll look at that. Ajax lose again. They lose to Benfica. Union San Galois, they stun Galatasaray 1-0 in Istanbul. Not easy to win there in Ali Sami Yen. Juventus came back to win against Bodo Glimt 3-2. Borussia Dortmund had no problems with Villarreal. They just destroyed them 4-0. Guirassy with 2 goals, Adiemi with a goal, and Svensson in the 95th minute put in the 4th. And that Chelsea one is a double. We don't need to do Chelsea twice. We do not love Chelsea that much on this channel. Then the cricket. How is the cricket looking? That is actually still going on. India need 483 runs in the next 71 overs. 5 wickets down, so I think they're just going to try to draw this game because they're not going to score 483 runs with 70 overs left. That's not going to happen. But South Africa looking to bowl them out. Could be a good win here for the Proteas. Then we move to the NHL. Got to be careful. There was only one game last night. The Stars beat the Oilers 8-3. Don't forget, I'm not going to do any tables of anything North American because this afternoon it is the Across the Pond show. And yeah, we'll be looking a little bit at the teams from Canada. We'll be doing that. And yeah, that'll be pre-recorded, but it'll be coming out at 1700 Central European time. Before we move on to the NBA, we're going to move into the college basketball. UCLA and California, they are still at it. 66-56 for Cal at the moment against UCLA. That UNLV Alabama game has just started. Gonzaga beat Maryland 100-61. Good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Then Tennessee beat Houston 76-63. The Mountaineers doing really well. The Auburn Tigers lost to the Michigan Wolverines 102-72. The North Carolina Tar Heels beat Saint Bonaventura 85-70. Kansas State lost to the Indiana Hoosiers 86-69. We got some more. Michigan State Spartans beat East Carolina 89-56. No, I can't wait for that announcement either. St. John's beat Baylor 96-81. Iowa State beat Creighton 78-60. NC State beat Boise State 81-70. The ladies also had a few games last night, and well, two. Washington beat Southern 66-40, and the USC Trojans beat Texas Tech 85-44. Then we'll quickly look. This is the picture in the college football. That's the playoff picture for the moment. Very interesting there. For me, some big surprise teams. Texas Tech is a surprise team that's in there. Tulane is a surprise team that's in there. Miami as well. Look, Alabama only in 10th. Can they still move up in the standings? At the moment, Georgia, Ohio State, the Buckeyes, Texas A&M, and Indiana have a bye in the first week. That is your college football. What game are you doing today? We are doing, oh, what a game we've got for you. Red Star Belgrade against Olympiacos Piraeus this evening. I mean, that's a monster game. That is a monster game. I think it's like 3 and 4 in the table playing against each other. That should be an interesting one. Vern will be doing that one, so join him there. Now we can move to the NBA, I hope. Let me go have a look. Is that game done? Yep, that game is done. So let me just quickly put that result in there for you guys before we move over. There you go. Don't want to spoil it. There you go. So the result is in. And we'll move to the NBA. We'll move to the NBA because we were just waiting for that last game. And there you go. It just pops up in the last second. Yes. So the Lakers beat the Clippers 98-93. Luka Doncic with 39 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. Can tell you James Harden had 27 points and 8 assists in that game. We'll go into the box score here quickly. Get a little bit more information on that. I can tell you Kawhi Leonard had 13 for the Clippers. Harden with 27. Chris Dunn with 14. For the Lakers, LeBron James, 18 points for the Lakers. 39 for Luka and 13 for Austin Reeves. Those were the big scorers of the night. Then I just want to go back quickly. There you go. Then the Hawks lost to the Wizards. Only the second win of the season for the Wizards. They won 132-113 and needed a big night from CJ McCollum. He had 46 points there for the Wizards for them to get their second win. And the Magic beat the 76ers 144-103. What a walkover that one was. Mr. Black had 31 points for the Magic. Tyrese Maxey with 20 points for a losing 76ers team. So that's kind of our roundup this morning. It's a short show this morning. Yeah. How's the cricket of the Proteas? Well, I'll put that back up. We did that early. You came in a little bit late. There you go. That's at the moment. I can actually, if you guys want, I will do that. We've got a little bit of time this morning because show has been short. Let's go have a quick look if I can get the latest on that. I can tell you the latest is that India are now 102 for 6. Yep. They're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. They need their batsmen to stay in there, and it doesn't look good. So they're at 102 for 6 at the moment. They still need, 447 runs in 55 overs. I think the best they can do is try not to get bowled out. That's about the best. Don't forget tomorrow, Pakistan take on Sri Lanka, Bangladesh take on Ireland in the cricket. So lots of exciting cricket coming up. Then a big round of Champions League football coming up again tonight. Don't worry about that. Let me take the cricket away here on the main screen. There you go. That was the NBA. There you go. Quickly tell you what games are coming up in the football this evening. Have a look there. Not a problem. We've got a little bit of time. It's cool in the mornings when there's not a lot to talk about. Let's have a look at the games that is coming up tonight in the UEFA Champions League. I can tell you that Copenhagen will take on Karat Almaty. Pafos will take on Monaco. Oh, a nice big game there if you guys want to watch that one. Arsenal against Bayern Munich. If I'm at home, maybe I can do that one. Atletico Madrid will take on Internazionale. Eintracht Frankfurt take on Atalanta. Liverpool have got Eindhoven at home, hope to bounce back from their latest losses. Olympiacos against Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain against Tottenham. Ooh, that's another nice game to do. Maybe I'll do a conference, and Sporting Lisbon will take on Club Brugge. There you go. So that is what's all coming up in the UEFA Champions League. There you go. 100. Yeah, well, it's 102 for 6 at the moment. Yeah. Thank you, Janray. Good morning. Listen here, guys. That was the show for this morning. Liverpool is doing crap, I know. That was the show for this morning. Join me later this afternoon for the Across the Pond. We'll see. There might be a few other videos coming out. There is basketball tonight. There might be Champions League football. We've got to see what's going on. But you guys have a wonderful day. Ronnie, once again, have a beautiful birthday. And we will see you all later. Guys, have a great morning and enjoy. Ciao, ciao.